success of teaching some dogs, old and new, a new trick that just might save a life. Fox 2's Veronica Meadows met the people behind the dogs and has that story from Plymouth.
Means everything to me.
Wherever Jim Moore goes, Maggie is usually right next to him.
Dogs always become a member of the family, but this dog is really special because she's a member of the family and someone who watches out for us.
Moore got Maggie to be a service dog after having several strokes. He brought Maggie to Michigan Dog Training in Plymouth, where owner Michael Berkey trained Maggie to save Moore's life.
If somebody is incapacitated in some way, she recognizes that as something that shouldn't happen.
She hasn't had to use her training yet, but her practice proves she's ready.
She'll kind of check on me if I don't respond. We have a button on the wall, a big yellow button, that she'll go over and she hits it with her paw, and that contacts 3 people. It contacts 911, contacts my wife, and it contacts my daughter.
She was a rescue dog. So that's why I say I rescued her and she rescued me.
Meanwhile, little Daisy can save her owner's life too. Terry McCullen has diabetes and says Daisy detects changes in her blood sugar. McCullen says a chemical change causes her breath to smell differently, which Daisy picks up on and alerts McCullen before her medical equipment.
There, that's how she lunges at me when my blood sugar's low, right to my mouth. Blood sugars drop very quickly in type 1 diabetics, so it can go from here to here so quickly, and she detects it. It can detect it up to 15 minutes before it gets to a dangerous level.
Berkey says training service dogs like Maggie and Daisy requires giving them real-world experience and practice. Now a new law gives service dogs in training that experience by allowing them into places open to the public.
Say a restaurant, a grocery store, the bank, just places they would go to or fly on planes.
Before this law, service dogs were allowed. For service dogs in training, handlers had to get permission or leave if an employee asked.
We want to be able to train the dog in those real world so we know how they respond. So that way when the person with the disability gets the dog, they're able to maneuver those accommodations with their dog without any trouble and with ease.
Folks here say the law allows future service dogs to get all the training they need. The result, having a dog that's fully prepared to save a life.
I've experienced what a service dog can do to help somebody who is in need of one change their life and their family's life.
In Plymouth, Veronica Meadows, Fox 2 News.